W.F. Howes presents an unabridged recording of Gone to Earth by Jane Jesmond, narrated by Emma Powell. Prologue. 2 months ago. The English Channel off the north coast of France. A moonless night and a calm sea. A smuggler's night, they called it. Not that modern-day smugglers needed the dark, Basset thought. Even in daylight, the gendarmes were ready quick enough to stop them launching their overloaded vessels. He steered the boat towards the beach, eyes searching the shoreline for the torch he told the Englishmen to wave. 2 flashes every 30 seconds, he'd said. There'd been nothing for at least 3 minutes. Maybe it had been a mistake to use the English youngster to help. Basset would have preferred to co-opt someone from one of the migrant gangs, someone strong and silent. But he needed to dump the man out at sea immediately, while he was still alive, so if the body was ever found, his death would look like another migrant drowning. The Englishman had been handy, already up to his neck in this and heading back to Glasgow tomorrow anyway, his work completed. Finally, 2 flashes from the shore. Basset motored in as close as possible, dropped the anchor, then followed it into the sea himself and waded ashore. They manoeuvred the unconscious body through the shallow waves and into the boat, then sailed into the channel. The Englishman had given up asking stupid questions and was silent, crouched shivering on the deck next to the motionless man. The weight of the water stuck the clothes to his scrawny body, and he'd stopped fiddling with the studs and chains that adorned his nose. Basset smiled. The youngster was smart enough and mouthy enough when it came to technology, but faced with real life and its messy problems, he was useless. "Ça suffit," Basset muttered when they were far enough out. "We put him in here." He stopped the engine and lurched over to squat by the unconscious man. Waves sloshed against the boat, making movement difficult. He cut the cord tying his feet and hands together and removed the rough gag he'd shoved into his mouth. "What are you doing?" the youngster asked. A hint of panic brought his face to life. "It needs to look like an accidental drowning. Dieu le sait, there are too many in this part of the sea." "Got it. Don't want the feds to get interested." "Feds?" "Pigs, police. What do you call them, Pierre?" "La gendarmerie nationale." It riled Basset to hear his first name on the little chieur's lips, but the instructions from Glasgow had been very clear. Ronnie was only...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?